Hi everyone, it's me Casey. Sorry I haven't done a video in a little while, but I have some good news. I got my first 3-month follow-up MRI done last Thursday, and for the very first time ever, I had a completely clean MRI with absolutely no brain tumor at all. They asked about this swelling. I asked about it, and they explained it to me, and it makes so much sense now. I actually have an indent in my skull now over here, and that makes this part, which is a little bit swollen still, look like it's protruding so much more. And they also kind of let me know that my bone hasn't healed really at all over here yet, because this recovery is going to take twice as long as the first brain surgery recovery. And that's just because they had to go in and open everything up again, and I have more scar tissue, and just everything's gonna need a little extra time. It's not as easy you don't bounce back as fast, I guess. That's why I still don't feel completely like my original self, and excuse me, I'm really battling my own thoughts every day and my emotions. A big part of that is because I'm missing my amygdala, which is, as I've said before, in charge of so many things, including it regulates your emotions, and it's in charge of your fight or flight response. So since I don't have that, my mind is always constantly in fight or flight mode, and it's just constantly running and full of just sometimes not the greatest thoughts. So getting used to that and trying to overcome those thoughts and everything has been a bit of a challenge, but I got this. I just gotta flood it more with positivity and positive thoughts, and I found that if one thing really helps me, it's music. Really any kind of music, just whatever I can feel like I relate to, that kind of helps me get past those bad protruding thoughts that I don't want to be having about how, for example, I think, okay, I just got a new job, but how long is that going to last before the next medical issue comes up? Well, I turn that around and say, hey, I've gotten this far, and I'd rather live my life and be in pain every day through living than sitting around every day being in pain, constantly thinking about it, and probably making it worse. So I really try to turn everything into some sort of positive to take over the depressive, bad thoughts. Anyway, I was asked if I think that everything that's happened to me between the brain cancer, super rare, never seen before tumor, the Crohn's disease, and now the diagnosis of melanoma. I had 5 spots removed within the past week, and they all came back as really early melanoma. It's not really precancerous, it's melanoma, but it's in the earlier stages, which is good. They should only have to just cut more parts out of my body in those areas where they took the moles off, and that should be it, hopefully. It's again, what else is going to happen to me? What's next? The principle of the thing that really sucks. Anyway, I would blame everything that has happened to me on Rocketdyne, and I don't know how people can say that Rocketdyne couldn't have hurt anybody when you walk around and see me and everybody there, it's normal to go, oh yeah, I have cancer too. Which one do you have? Oh, which hospital you go to? We should carpool. That should not be normal. And I'm amazed that Simi Valley is still able to be populated. I ran for the hills once I knew. Literally, I came and lived up in the mountains up here. So yes, I do think that Rocketdyne's responsible for everything that I've gone through thus far, and I'm finally at my limit, and I'm fed up, and I want to take action. We've figured out that they're not listening to us. They're not going to clean it up. Let's riot against them. I think that a class action lawsuit needs to happen. Anybody in the area who's had cancer diagnoses and really weird other diagnoses that obviously add up to Rocketdyne, everybody should get together and I mean, they can't turn us all away, you know. There's something going on here. Anyway, so I'm really serious about trying to get justice for those of us and just basically all of everybody in the surrounding areas. I want to take them down. I want them to actually have to pay for what all of us have each gone through. And I want them to clean up their mess. That's what you learn when you're a child. You have to clean up your mess. But like I said, they're not really seeming to listen to us about that. So I think we should really like scare the shit out of these people. Excuse my language, but they need to be brought down. And anyone who wants to like do that and join me, feel free. I'm open to any and all ideas, and I honestly think the more help we like have on this, the better. So that's it for my little update. Remember to stay positive and keep the faith, and thank you guys for your endless love and support. Bye. Love you.